Alright, we're back. Play some baseball.
What garbage did you get into?
Hey guys, Mark DeRosa.
I put it in the bathroom.
Welcome to the show.
The garbage that I put the bad lettuce in.
Oh, did she eat it?
She took it all out. It was all over the floor.
I just hope she doesn't end up with diarrhea from bad
And
lettuce.
she's probably going to.
Inside the show. Here's your host, Justin.
Okay, let's see. I guess I should give Kevin a rest. Put Vasquez. Hicks needs a rest. All right. Here. Alright, why don't we break up the righties? You know what? Let's do that. Okay, I think I'm happy with that.
It's time for baseball on MLB Network. A Memorial Day get-together for you here at the ballpark between the New York Yankees and the Tampa Bay Rays. The Yankees enter today's matchup with an 11-game winning streak on the line.
11 games.
12th straight. Next. Brendan McKay, a Pennsylvania-born lefty, gets the ball to start here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
But no problem at first, and that's the first out.
Batting second, the catcher, Kyle Higashioka.
So bases are empty with one gone, and up to bat next, it'll be the catcher, Kyle Higashioka. Now the first pitch. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Hey, Matty V, you know what, D-Roll? This could be a long summer right now. You can't win a division in May, but you certainly can play yourself out of a division in May, and they need to turn things around in a big way right now.
Yeah, the way this team has played the early parts of this season, we find ourselves in May, but you know what? You can't help but look at the 25-man roster they're putting forth and notice to yourself that, hey, a lot of these guys might not be here if they don't get this turned around.
The 2-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Nice.
Line drive, base hit down the line.
Yeah, I'm not going to make it to second. Oh, I could have.
You think there's any
No, I didn't
justice
want to
in the
risk
game?
it.
Watch those two at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
At the plate now, Bobby Bradley, as he takes a cold strike at the knees, hits 0-1. He'll enter play here at an even 250. 3 homers and 7 driven in. Good
Oh, I
play
should have
ball
swung
there.
at that.
Low 80s, 0-2. Higashioka stands at first with 1 out. He takes on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. And now here is Aaron Judge. And he's been a tough out these past couple of weeks, as the numbers there tell you the whole story. He's set. Here it comes. Down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. And it's 1-1.
Damn.
The yank just foul. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. 2-out base runner reward in the top of the first.
I got round ligament pains again.
And a
Damn
breaking
it.
ball freezes him. Strike 3 called, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Yankees. Nothing in the Yankees half of the first. Tampa Bay. Davy Garcia will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Up next for the Rays, Greg Jones, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Decent, but not great results so far this season from the left side. I know he'd like better, certainly, but he's definitely still a capable hitter in this setup.
Opposite field to left. And he will make
That
the
was
play
weird.
out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third, a shortstop, Willie Agave.
And stepping in, Willie Adames. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. In there at the knees, strike 1.
I love the aggressive approach by this pitcher right now, getting on the mound and getting ahead of the first three guys he faces.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Got him.
Whiffed on for strike
Sit down,
three. A great
bitch.
pitch to put an end to the inning. Rays go in order. 1, 2, 3. Still no score. So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A high fastball is in there. McKay is a strikeout master.
That was
on
a
the mound.
pitch to swing
it will
at.
not be uncommon to see him reach a double-digit strikeout when he goes out
What
there.
the
Uses that to his advantage in just about every start.
He sure does, Matty B. And I think one of the keys for him is he gets ahead in the count early. You'll know if he's on when he gets
Ooh,
strike
that
one,
should have been a
strike two early on,
strikeout.
and then he expands the zone, has great command of his pitches, and has a knack for making hitters chase pitches out of the strike zone.
Fouled
That was
away.
a bad pitch to chase.
Here he comes again. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes.
I was gonna swing at
We
that.
just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
And a
Oh, I
check swing
went.
here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Fooled him just enough with
Oh,
that pitch
it
to
happens.
go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Giancarlo Stanton comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Good curveball, strike 2.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach.
Oh,
Great
what am I
pitch there.
swinging
He
at?
got extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Well, he's really
I've been a lot more
right now. All
patient,
you have to
and
do
I've
is
had
look at
these
the last
problems,
Raiders for
but
evidence. All
every
four
once
of
in
them
a while
down
I
on
swing at a
strikes.
shitty
You're
pitch.
seeing here, that's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela.
When it happens,
No
because they
balls and
keep
1
throwing
strike.
strikes.
The windup and the 0-1. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch
Bless
outs
you.
and working on number 5.
Not swinging.
Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1 and 2. Looked like
There
the
we
fastball
go.
got away from him there. It's ball 2. The 2-2.
That's the washer machine. That's insane.
Yeah, it's gonna take off soon with the clothes.
To all my shirts.
Did you balance them?
Yeah, of course. I know how to do laundry.
No score here as we play inning number 2.
Woo!
Lifted in the air to center field.
Oh,
Jones
looked
finds
good
some
for a
space
minute
out
there.
For the catch to retire the side. So the Yanks go 1, 2, 3. We go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up Mike Brasso. Now here's the first offering. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour.
Sit down,
faster than that
bitch.
For this offensive player, after coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Michael Brasso is retired leading off the bottom of the second. Francisco Mejia. As he'll take a look at ball one. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 3 homers and a dozen RBIs. A ball and a strike.
I did not like where I put that slider.
Two and one. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2 and 2. Into the windup and the pitch.
Ooh.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that same pitch. You could tell he jelly-legged him at the plate a little bit. Froze him, but just missed the zone.
Got him.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he's sent down via the strikeout.
Jerko.
Here's Jed Jerko now. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for
How
ball
is that
one,
not a strike?
to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. Bottom of the 2nd here with no score. Fouled off. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Rays. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Into the box, Andrew Velasquez. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits. As he lines it hard to the right side, but out
So
of play.
I heard that they're
The offense
making a
better get it going
new
right here, 'cause they
playoff
certainly can tell
system,
from their dugout, this guy
which
is
I am
carrying
not really
himself with a
happy
presence
about.
out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Standing in now, Ryan Cordell. As he lifts it in the air to right field. Phillips is there for it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Count now a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
And that was, oh, but I hit it right at the
Catch, and that ends the inning.
left fielder.
1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. So now to the plate, Cole Roederer starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do you get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count. This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
This one's down to 3rd. Fielded
Oh,
cleanly.
oh,
And the throw is
oh.
wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag. And this will go down as an E5 as you can see the exasperation on his face. So to get his day started at the plate,
I don't have the greatest
tried to get it
fielding.
going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
When you're hitting at the bottom of the order, you better be keyhole in the middle of the plate. You cannot allow pitches like that to go by.
1-1 strike to count. The 1-1 is a slider taken for a ball.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big zero in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Here now the 2-2. Ground ball to second. This could be two. Gloved by LeMahieu. To second for one.
There we
On
go.
to first, a double play.
Batting done. The right fielder. Brett Phillips.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Brett Phillips. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And no one will track it down. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And another foul ball.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Peter caught too much of the zone.
Throw cleanly into first.
All right, I made up for that error.
Rays held in check here. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Now at the plate, Kyle Higashioka. He singled in his first AB. Pitch on the way. And this pitch just
That was a
saws
bad
him off as he
pitch to
can't
swing
get
at.
extended at all. It's strike one.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go to start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day. That's on the menu so far.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the 4th. Next, here is Bobby Bradley. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish. Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Hit sharply on the
Woo.
ground. And that gets through for a one-out.
Go for a
base
double.
hit. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll reach second now with one away. So a good job of going the other way here as he checks in with the one-out double. And that total is currently tops on the ball club through the first couple of months of the season. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. And this is lined hard to deep left. Runner tags from second as the catch is
what am I
made here
doing?
shy of the track.
I hit the
And
wrong
in the end,
button.
The tag appears to have been a bluff. He's back to second.
I hit the wrong button. I could have went. That was my bad.
So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the 4th, and that'll bring up Joey Gallo. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. And that changeup
That was
makes
a
him
good
jump, a
pitch.
swing and a miss.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo.
This is why you pay the price of admission right here. Power on power. My money's on the pitcher.
This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3 and 2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base
Damn
open,
it.
it's not the end of the world if you do.
I
You
could have
still
gone
need to
either
make a
way. It
call.
could have been a strike.
He's under it, and
It could have
that
been a
ends the
walk.
inning. Yanks leave 1. On to the Bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the DH, Luis Garcia.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
First pitch of the AB now. Lifted the other way down the left field line. But no one can get to this one as it's down for a foul ball inside the visitors' bullpen. Again, another foul ball. And a
Got
good
him.
bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Greg Jones is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. Now it's 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
2-1 now. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. That's bounced foul. It's 2-2.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Greg Jones becomes out number 2 this inning.
Bless you.
Adames. First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike 1. This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Got him.
He struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. The Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3.
Sit down.
4, still tied, 0-0. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, and leading.
All right, let's get some runs.
Slugger Giancarlo Stanton. As the
I should have swung at
is
that.
in there for a called strike 1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Softly hit down the line. And this is going to be extra bases here to
No,
kick
it's
off the
not.
fifth.
I'm not risking it. Not with Stanton.
And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Third baseman, Gio Urshela.
Stepping in now, Gio Urshela, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. It's taken. Now it's 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering.
Oh,
Didn't mess around
you're
much.
kidding
with that
me.
at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
So now to the plate, Andrew Velasquez. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time.
you know how quickly this shit turns.
The center fielder, Ryan.
So the next to bat will be Ryan Cordell. He flew out in his last AB. From the stretch, here's the pitch. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
There we go.
Hit hard to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
And
Come on,
that sends
DJ.
LeMahieu into the box. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Stanton over at second. Cordell on at first with 2 down.
That
one
was
looked like
close.
It could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1. But now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest
Damn.
of the at-bat.
Here's a little chopper up the middle, and the two-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. Halfway home, still no score. So now here is Michael Brasso as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off
That
to
was
the
a little
left and out of
scary.
play. Wind up and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier.
Got him.
He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
Number 28.
One out, base is empty, and that'll bring in the catcher, Francisco Mejia. Just gets a piece of it, strike one. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
No runs, no hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing at that location, so a good job there of exploiting that.
Beautiful.
For some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Here's Jed Jerko now, as he sends it on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. He's through 5 without allowing a hit. 5 innings complete, and we still have no score. Digging in now for the Yankees, Kyle Higashioka. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Phillips is there, 1 away.
The batter.
So next to bat will be Bobby Bradley. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
That one's
Damn
down
it.
around the knees, taken for a strike.
Wow, this guy has been on top of it today, pushing the throttle and pulling it when he needs to.
And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off 1 and 2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Aaron Judge is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Taken, but called for
Damn it.
strike 2 on the outer part of the zone. There seem to be different philosophies on it, so Dan, what was your approach at 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this.
There as he
Oh.
strikes out, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1, 2, 3, and this is still a nothing. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and standing in the rookie outfielder, Cole Roederer. Down on the shins and missed with it, ball 1. Roederer normally patrols center field, but he's in left for this one. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1 and 1.
Now, that pitch tells me this guy's feeling frisky right now. He's on. He's got everything working.
Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. Hit on the ground out to short.
Oh.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Is that it? That was a base hit. Oh, well, there goes the no-hitter.
It's a base hit, even though that's an infield single, and hopefully that's a good sign that things are about to turn for them in this one.
Yeah, there hasn't been a fight at the bat rack per se, Dan, in this one. I don't care what knock. I don't care if it's a swinging bunt or a home run into the streets. This could get the offense going.
First delivery to him.
think I might have to put somebody in the bullpen.
Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. And he popped him up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Drives it to deep right field. Judge is going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Next to hit is Brett Phillips.
Let's see. We're gonna put in. Let's put in Green.
He's set and the pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
This batter's got to be in his head right here. This is where you need to regroup. Fastball in, now change up down and away. This is the cat and mouse that I love about the game.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Brett Phillips becomes out number 2 this inning. First pitch coming, here it is. It's a cold strike.
It's all right, let him have it.
And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. 2 out here and a runner at second. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
And
Got him.
Another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning.
11 strikeouts. I'm not going to let him go another inning, though.
Work out of that jam. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Here's Joey Gallo now. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots.
Okay, yeah, we're going to schedule Green to come in.
First delivery to him. There's a swing.
That looks good. It looks good. Out of here!
Over the wall, a home run.
And to think, I was going to trade Joey Gallo not too long ago.
Big Joey Gallo leaves the yard with a solo shot. 8th home run on the season for him as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the
Maybe
bat.
we could get
Can't
Davey
shut out
the
one
win.
game, but not anymore.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in the count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, here is Gio Urshela. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch on the way. Yanked hard down the
There
left
we
field
go.
line.
That's a double.
It's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. And he will make it up to second as he advances on the throwing miscue. My goodness.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
At the plate now, Andrew Velasquez. Ruderer is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. And now, Ryan Cordell, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Ryan Cordell was a good pickup for me.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Urshela stands at second with 2 gone. Grounded up the first baseline. Jerko has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
It's alright, Joey Gallo got us the run.
Yankees do get one
See
on
if
the
we can
solo
get
homer. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up.
the
Get up
bullpen.
stretch. Now 1-0 Yanks.
I have a really awesome bullpen, so I'm not too worried about it.
Chad Green gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th. Last half of the 7th here, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Greg Jones. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get foul. The 0-1 on its way. And it's fouled away. 0-2, here it comes. Swing and a miss on the slider. And
Sit
that's
down.
1.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Into the box, Willie Adames. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's gone 5 for 13. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the 2nd strike.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Popped him up. Higashioka is under it, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Rays. Diego Castillo has been summoned from the bullpen.
Oh,
as he'll do so
I
to
hate
start the
facing
8th.
this guy.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Alright, I'm going to let Green pitch the 8th inning, too. I could rely on him pitching the 8th inning.
Matty, it's been a really nice run for him, and hey,
But of course, you know, I'm going to have Chapman come in the 9th. You know, he has a couple of blown saves for me so far this season.
He has the ability to get ground
He's
balls
been
when
hot
he needs
lately,
some potential
so-
double play situations, or to get that jam job with no one on base, that tapper right back to the pitcher. One of the toughest pitches to hit in the game.
1-2 to DJ LeMahieu. Here comes the 1-2.
Ooh, I'm glad I got some of that. Terrible pitch to swing at.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Slider always gets me.
As you get a look at the pitching line for the Rays starter.
He had a pretty good day.
How the day went.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Higashioka has been solid
Into the
for me.
windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit high and deep out to left field. And he'll
Oh!
make a spectacular catch.
That was nasty.
That one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit.
That
the
was
bat,
a
but it
nasty
was
catch.
Standing in now, Bobby Bradley. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Lifted in the air out to left field. Roederer is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Nothing doing here this half. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set.
Alright, let's put Chapman in the bullpen.
For the Rays, the catcher,
First pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off. 0-2 count, and the pitch. He struck him out, the third time he's fanned in the game.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a one-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Bases are empty, one man out. Line drive, base hit.
Well, this is where the manager makes his money right there. Nice at bat. Now it's a question of whether or not he pinch runs. Dan, as a pitcher, did it make you a little nervous when a guy had jets on the base paths?
Oh, no doubt about it. This is a very difficult spot. You're one hit away from getting right back into this game and tying this game up. You're going to have to really think about putting somebody on first that might be able to score on a ball in a gap.
He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And he falls
If that's
behind
on my
0-2.
stream, Christina.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away.
That's a big strike out there with the tie.
I
run
will
over
put
at
that
first
on
base.
TikTok.
Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
At the plate, Tyler Callahan. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He's 0-for-2 in the ballgame so far. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Jerko is off at first with 2 away. Fouled away.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Neither guy willing to.
Man, this guy doesn't want to go down.
Continue.
Got him.
Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Rays strand just the 1. They still trail 1-0. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started.
Alright, well, we'll put schedule Chapman to come in.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
I have a problem hitting sliders.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Slider, and that's in there for strike.
I don't know.
2.
I think it's just I have such a problem picking it up,
Keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little
especially if they have a top speed fastball
Into the windup. Here
and a
comes
really
the
nasty
0-2
slider.
pitch.
It's so hard to pick up.
Good strike there. Gets a swing and miss.
Ooh, I might make it.
Throw on
Nope.
to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. Joey Gallo will stand in to try it again, already with 1 home run of the ball game, and on cue, here it was back in the 7th inning, a solo shot that provided quite a spark for these guys. Jones is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. Giancarlo Stanton now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First offering. Lifted in the air out to right. In there, a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Maybe I could get some
Baseball's a game of
insurance.
streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one.
See that?
Swings and
It
misses
looked like
there,
a
so he's down
fastball to
0-1.
me. Those freaking sliders.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. In his career versus this pitcher, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. Here's the 1-1.
Ooh, that was close. That was really close.
Umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Hit back up the middle. A dive, but it's off his glove. Throw to
Go,
the
go,
plate.
go home, go home. Oh, he's out.
And he is out at the
I shouldn't have
plate,
went.
trying to extend the lead to 2
I shouldn't have
hits,
went.
and he's
That was
down.
terrible.
The inning is
What a
over.
bad idea.
No runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. So nothing in the Bombers' ninth. Last chance for the Rays. They trail here 1-0.
All right, let's bring in Chapman.
Aroldis Chapman is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And next it'll be the outfielder, Brett Phillips. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Now a ball lined
Oh,
toward the gap in left
shit.
center. And I believe your tying run's going to be in scoring position right away as this is down for extra bases.
Not good.
And just what they needed here to start the bottom of the ninth as he's in with a 2-base hit.
Not
Finally, a little
good.
something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores it. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time. This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a
That
strikeout here.
is not a good
We'll see what
pitch.
kind of sequence he uses.
Phillips leads off second with nobody out. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
In now, Greg Jones. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Runner at second here with 1 man out. 1-2.
Now, this is a perfect example of why this manager feels so confident going to this beast in the ninth right
Oh.
now. He is throwing absolute thunder right here, pumped up, and looks the part.
All right, one more out, and I might be able to get out of this.
Goes down, and they've got only 1 out left to work with. Into the box now, Willie Adames, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon.
Got him.
So he'll strand
All right.
the tying run at second, and
Avoided the
Red Giants
damage.
working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's
And
a
I've got a
shame one of them had to
12-game
lose
winning
this game.
streak after a
single run,
rough
enough to
start
do
to
it
the
today.
season.
1-0 the final score. The New York Yankees jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Davy Garcia with his 4th win this season, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Brendan McKay settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Aroldis Chapman strikes out the side to record the save, his 14th. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark the
All right, so I got to go for the night. I might be back on a little later. I don't know. So I'll catch you cats later.